Hello, my name is Maria Nissan. I am a local environmental artist here in Amman, Jordan. I first started raising issues about our waste consumption when I was getting my master's degree in Florence, Italy. And I was confronted by this huge amount of waste and trash that was being accumulated and recycled all over the country. And I kept thinking, where does this waste go after we throw it away? So this is when I started doing more and more research. And I eventually came to Jordan, where I realized that my work could really be beneficial here, because Jordan has some of the most beautiful natural reservations anywhere. And when I would go on hikes in the wadis or go diving in Aqaba, I would see a huge amount of plastic waste that is in these remote areas. And I would say, why is this here? Why are we doing this? Because what happens is, once we use plastic, it is thrown away. But what happens once it goes into the trash? Do we actually know? So 90% of plastic that was ever made is still on Earth somewhere. And the problem with this indestructible material is it turns into microplastics, which are tiny little pieces of plastic. And these microplastics are actually eaten and ingested by our ecosystem. So our animals are eating the microplastics. And then what happens when we eat meat, or if we eat fish, or even the plants outside? They are all consuming this huge amount of toxic chemical that is released from the microplastics at 1,000 times a higher concentration. So it's a poisonous material. And my biggest concern, especially in Jordan, is that we aren't acting fast enough. The government doesn't really have an infrastructure for recycling. So when individuals actually are being educated about this process, it's really difficult and inconvenient for them to recycle this material. So what do we do as individuals? Well, what can we do? The first thing is reduce. We need to consume less. Consume less. Again, I say that twice because I need you to hear me. What happens with all these plastics is that we use them for 5 to 12 minutes. Most of them are single use, and they live in our universe for 400 to 1,000 years. That will outlive us, that will outlive my dog, that will outlive your children, and it will be here forever. And it will destroy our planet, it will destroy Wadi Rum, it will destroy Aqaba, it will make everything that you once knew something tragic. So my message for my dog and you is to consume less. Find alternatives. There are alternatives. Bring your own bag to get groceries. Don't use water bottles, bring your own. Try not to buy things that are wrapped in plastic. Look for paper wrappings that can go back into our earth and not be consumed by animals or livestock and agriculture. If you want to see the change, be the change in Jordan. Thank you.